If you are looking to add a splash of color and elegance to your landscape, these show-stopping blooms are just the ticket. From the vibrant blues of endless summer to the dramatic foliage of the oak leaf hydrangea, these flowering shrubs bring beauty and personality to any garden.
And speaking of beauty and personality, we are joined by gardening expert Ginny Rosenkranz from the University of Maryland Extension. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
These are gorgeous flowers, as you always bring us, Ginny. Can you talk a little bit about the hydrangea?
Hydrangeas are really cool. The name hydrangea stands for water hydrated. And that means that wherever you plant them, those roots like to stay moist.
Okay.
So the best place to plant them on your property is on the east or the north side.
Okay.
Because that way they'll get the morning sun and they will be able to thrive with that morning sun. But as soon as that morning sun goes away, then the ground can stay nice and moist.
Okay.
That explains why mine don't survive, because they are on the west side of the house. Yes, I know.
And you have the ones that we typically see around Delmarva, of course, the blue hydrangeas, but you have some other ones here as well.
Well, that's the beauty of hydrangeas. They have many different styles. So the blue one is a big leaf hydrangeas, and they have big leaves, okay? And they can stay blue, and they can stay a darker blue just by adding, like, say, a holly tone fertilizer, something that makes the soil acid. The more acidic the soil, the bluer. These are faded blue. I've seen them royal blue. It's just really cool. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can change the colors of them?
Yes, but I can take that blue hydrangea and I can add some lime in the fall, and I can raise the soil pH so it's more of a neutral, and it'll turn pink.
Oh, nice.
And in between there, it'll turn purple.
That's amazing.
So it's finding that correct balance in order to get the purple.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now the pink one and the white one that in the front, those are what they call lace caps. And they're called lace caps because people used to wear a lace cap to church, and that's what it looks like. The big flowers, the bright white flower and the bright pink flower, those are the ones that are saying to the pollinators, hey guys, come here, here's where all the good stuff is. Whereas all the little teeny ones that don't even look like they're open, those are the fertile flowers. And those are the ones that the bees and all the pollinators just have a fit. Oh, they have a blast. I went there and they were just like having a party, and I was like, move aside, I need to take a couple of these home with me. And they're like, no, we're not done yet.
Now, how long do the blooms last through the season?
Well, the endless summer, they start like early in the summer, so they've already been blooming for, I would say, 3-4 weeks.
Okay.
And they will bloom all through the fall.
Really?
Yes, that's why they're called endless summer, which is really, really wonderful. Whereas the lace caps, they're in bloom right now, but you can go ahead and prune off the dead blossoms, and then they will rebloom again, which is kind of fun. Now the oak leaf hydrangeas, they have a really neat oak leaf shape. It looks like an oak.
It does.
Yeah. Now these are our native hydrangea, and there's some small ones and some large ones. So this one right here, big, gangly, real tall, but he fits so well, and he loves to be in the shade. So I have him like in amongst some trees, and you know, he's having a blast. You see that they start out white, but as they mature, the flowers turn pink. And again, the great big ones are the ones that say to the pollinators, come here, but they're sterile. But all the little teeny ones that are just like frothing on the inside, those are the ones that the pollinators go, oh boy, dinner, which is really good.
So you were saying how they need to be hydrated, and we've had a lot of rain the last couple of months. When we get into the drier season of summer, how often do you need to be hydrating the hydrangeas?
Well, the soil does need to be moist, and with our sandy soil, a good thing would be to, like, say, soaker hoses and turn them on in the morning for about a half an hour to an hour, depending on your soil, and then check the soil. And if it's moist the next day, you're golden. If it's not, turn it on again, because you'll notice that the plants will actually wilt, like yours.
Yeah, like mine. Yes.
And it's very dramatic. I mean, they look gorgeous in the spring. In the morning they're bright and like woohoo, and then they're like, woof.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yes.
That one's very familiar to me.
Absolutely. And they're just telling you, I'm not happy, and it's your fault.
Oh,
shockingly, yes.
It's good that they communicate how they're feeling. Ginny Rosenkranz from the University of Maryland Extension. As always, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you for letting me bring my friends.
Yes.
Of course.